What is up, my fellas? We're back with another video, and today is going to be a little interesting one. So as you can see, it's raining like a cheeseburger outside. You got a little chill right here, and I'm not really near much right now, but I'm going to buy some ATS-V wheels. Oh, light's green. But yeah, like I was saying before, I'm going to buy some ATS-V wheels. 4 of them. I don't know if they're from the coupe or from the sedan. I'll have to check, but they should fit on here based off of the information that I've seen before. But yeah, we're gonna be heading over to Georgia to get some, so it's gonna be a pretty far drive, but I'm getting them for like 800 bucks with tires that are like relatively new, so I think it's a pretty decent deal. I'm gonna use them for like track or for just drifting or any sort of trolling driving where I don't want to mess up my bronze wheels, because as you may know, the bronze wheels are hard to come by and they're kind of expensive. So yeah, I'm gonna be driving through the rain here for like hours to get these, but it's gonna be a fun little road trip. Unfortunately, I'm by myself this time, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So enjoy the ride. As you can see, it's literally raining harder than a cheeseburger out here, so I'm gonna have to take it easy. I also have not that much space in the back here, as you can see, so I'm gonna have to be mindful on where I'm putting these tires, but I have transported many tires in a sedan before, so I know that it's possible. I'm just gonna have to make sure that I'm not dirtying or messing up the Alcantara or anything like that, but yeah, should be all right. Okay, so we're out here at the Shell gas station. As you can see, it's pretty wet, and the gas is like $4.50, which isn't that bad, but I don't have time to stop at a Costco, unfortunately, which would be my first choice. But anyway, at least I get to stop at a Shell with some like top tier gasoline, or if they even have that. But I do care about gas a little bit, like what type of gas I'm putting in my car. But yeah, you can see it is raining pretty good out here, but the car's looking really nice. I got a free car wash. It's $45 for 10 gallons. I guess it could be worse. But yeah, look, we got 364 miles with an average fuel economy of 20. I'm gonna see if I can beat that on the way here, or on the way there, which I definitely can. That just like mixed from me booling and stuff too. One thing I always like to do when it's raining outside is to like just test what kind of traction I'm working with here. So I'll put the PTM in wet, and then I'll just downshift and then floor it and see. As you can see, not that great. That was a little bit sus, but I guess that's what the traction's for. Okay, so since I'm running it kind of close because it's a far drive, I'm gonna have to be eating my food while driving. I'll probably just do it at like stop signs and, or not stop signs, but like traffic lights and stuff, or when it comes to a straightaway where I can still see, but it's raining pretty heavy, so I gotta be careful here. It's all AI generated, by the way. I don't like to do illegal things. I don't know if that's illegal or not, but whatever. This can't be too safe, but yeah, my lovely lady made me some taco bowl from home with some chips on there, so I'm gonna be enjoying that real good. Okay, so we pulled up here in Atlanta, didn't get robbed, but check it out, with Blackwing. And inside we got 1, 2, and then you're about to see the other ones as well. 3 and 4 Blackwing wheels. Well, I guess they're actually ATS-V wheels, but they look pretty nice. They kind of look similar to like one of the stock wheels options that come with the Blackwing, but I'm going to be using these likely for trolling purposes, so that even though they are nice, I'd rather damage those than the ones like the bronze ones that are on here. They don't look super amazing right now, but that's because they are covered in brake dust. But yeah, I'm going to situate the car a little bit, get it so that things are snugged up and they're not going to move around when I'm driving, and then I'm going to head back home to Mexico. All right, you can see we got all the wheels in the back here. And so, I guess now we got a couple hundred extra pounds, or however much it's gonna be, of weight sitting in here. So, interesting car. But maybe that's best because it's raining so hard, or has been raining so hard, that it'll be pressing it into the ground. Honestly speaking, maybe it'd be better for me to swap my rears for these. But one experiment I'm interested to do is to swap just the rear tires, rear wheels, and see if I have like Nitto NT555 G2s on the back, and then PS4Ss on the front, like if that adjusts or affects the handling too much, or if I can do that for like drifting or trolling or something. Because on my Camaro, which OG viewers may remember, I had some Vercelli Strada 2s on the rear while I still had the OEM fronts, and that did not work out well. The car was like wallowing back and forth, and it was like really unstable. Would not recommend. But these are both summer tires, so maybe it would be different. And if not, at least I know that I can actually slide the car around and I won't be able to just like normal bull it. But anyway, we're on the way home now. It's probably gonna take me 2.5 hours-ish to get back from Atlanta. But yeah, I think it was a pretty good deal. They're 2023 tires and they all got pretty good tread on them. So I know just that, plus the wheels, and they are real ATS-V wheels, should be pretty good. I'm hoping they fit well. I mean, it's hard to find information about this online, but apparently they fit. The hub size is the same and they'll fit around the brakes and stuff. So yeah, hopefully it will actually, and I'm not just gonna be wasting all my time here. But even so, I guess I could sell them again, but the guy was pretty chill, so I don't want to do that. Also, he followed our YouTube, so you already know, got to put the boy on. So we stopped in to get gas, and $4.39, I guess a little bit cheaper than last time at Kroga here, but I stopped at the one that has the car reader down, so yeah, I guess I'll just move the car around. Caddy looking pretty good. That's also looking pretty good. One other thing that's also kind of nice driving in this rain is that the brake dust, well, you can see it's still pretty coated, but it's starting to come off a little bit. But the rears actually did clean themselves pretty well. So why? Oh, and it's already done. Looks like I burned 8.9 gallons and it's $39 to fill it up. So not too terrible, but I didn't feel like driving to Costco because it's out of the way by like 15 minutes. So I'm not gonna add 30 more minutes. I'd probably just negate any gain I'd get anyway. So we back home to Mexico, then I'll fill up with Costco there. And then I'm interested to see what these tires will look like and feel like on this car, and wheels obviously. So yeah, keep you guys updated on the vibe. On the way here, honestly, the roads were really good. There was a lot of windies, but I didn't film too much because one, I was on the phone, and two, because it was pouring really, really hard and there was people in front of me, so I didn't get to bull. But maybe this time we will. The car is a little bit loaded up, like I said before, so maybe the extra weight in the car will like stop it from sliding around as much, because like I said, my rears are kind of cooked at the moment. So yeah, see ya when we start heading back, I guess. In case you're interested, I got a 22.4 average MPG over the last 50 miles. I bulled a little bit because I had to slide a little bit for the dude that I sold it for, just to, you know, flex, you already know. But we're not doing too bad. On a full tank, I got 377 miles, which is higher than I've basically ever seen it before. So looks like we're not doing too bad. Maybe not the smartest idea with the tires in the back, but you already know I got to test it out. Check out this beautiful, mystical, magical drive we got going on here. Usually when I'm driving hours to a different city, it's not that fun, but this is actually a pretty nice little road back here. And there's some windies as well, which I've passed, but yeah, check it out. Very nice. Okay, looks like we're not doing too shabby. I'm up to 25.6 mpg over the last 50 miles, and if I scroll down to this current drive cycle, which is the last 70 miles, got 25.3. Not too bad for a 472 horsepower car with some tires in the back. Check this out. We got some nice little windies here too, finally. I'm gonna see if I can send it a little bit. Check out this fog. I feel like I'm bulling in like a video game or something. And there goes my fuel economy, but I don't know, you gotta build it up to break it down or something, Lincoln Park said. And we have caught up to traffic, so never mind then. All right, fellas, we're once again dealing with a heavy rain situation. Yeah, it's coming down pretty good. We got a bunch of under the speed limiters up here, but I don't know. I guess can't say much because you don't want to cause a crash. I've seen so many crashes on the way here. Yo, check out this super beautiful view right here. We got some lake activity. We got the Smoky Mountains, even though I don't think they're the actual Smoky Mountains. And A lot of fog and a lot of rain. Okay, well, it wouldn't be a Pro Bool video if I wasn't trolling at least a little bit. I wish I had two hands for this, but this is a good spot. I might have to come back here. All right, we got the camera set up. I'm about to do one, at least one little slide here. That was a good one. I tried to extend it a little bit too far because I wanted to do it for the camera, but it's my first time transitioning in this car. That was super fun. I think I kind of want to try that again, but I don't want to push my luck. Oh! That was not good. I need some more practice on that. But this seems like a good time to leave. Don't want to push my luck, as I said. Catching it the other way is kind of hard in this car. It's a little snappy. I got to be more committed, but I don't want to spin out. But I think I'm just going to call it there for the drifting at least. I'll probably head home now. Oh no! Are my tires cooked? Hold on. I hear a little swirly going on here. Okay, check that out. It looks like this tire is on wire, as you can see here. So I'm gonna have to cut this off and try not to die on the way home. Okay, I don't know if you can see under there, but yeah, right there, that's not great. And then on this side, that's also not great. So I will be taking my pair of convenient scissors that I have right here, even though I forgot my knife, and slice it off. So yeah, let's see if I can do this while I'm holding the camera. Okay, so as you can tell, that's not great, but I'll try to get home without crashing, I guess. Okay, fellas, we just got back. As you can see, I got the Vet and the Blackwing here at the same time. And I will pop the back here so you can see. There you go. You can see we got the wheels here. Okay, so here we are. These are the wheels that we got going on. This is what the car looks like right now with the regular bronze wheels, which aren't so bronze at the moment. But yeah, they look pretty good. But I'm gonna be putting on the rears first just to see if they fit. I really hope they do, but they should. But my rear tires are cooked, obviously, so I'm gonna at least have to do the rears. Okay, check it out. There you are. It looks kind of like some Blackwing wheels, like not the bronze ones, but a little bit different. Okay, so there we have it. As you can see, they look pretty good. Honestly, I think they look like the Blackwing wheels that aren't the bronze package. So I personally think mine look better. However, I guess that's what spare wheels are for, because if something happens to these, then I won't be as upset. And there are like some slight damages on here. I think there's like a chip down there. I noticed one earlier about where it got rashed on, but whatever. I got them for like 800 bucks with some 2023 Nitto NT5 G2s, 555 G2s on it. So altogether, I think it was a good deal. They're overall good. Now, one thing you'll find amusing is that on this side, they're still the bronze wheels. The reason for that is because I'm kind of in a rush today and I don't have my actual power tools for this, so I had to rush a little bit. And so because of that, I got stock bronze wheels and then other ones. So I'll walk around again to show you like the one-to-one comparison again. This is stock right here. I got some photos for the thumbnail as well. And then here is the ATS-V wheel. So yeah, I think it looks good. Not as good as the bronze is, but that's just how it be sometimes. I'll use these ones for drifting and stuff. I got wires popping out on my PS4S because there's like -2 degrees of camber on this thing, which, I mean, I'm gonna be tracking this, so, and I like taking it to places like that, so I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to have it as track alignment, because it does make a huge difference for normal handling. And so I'm not always drifting this car around, but it is significantly reducing the life of the tires, probably by like 30 or 40% maybe, but I don't know. Everything's about compromise, right? Because then the car won't handle as well if I put it back to normal or even try to zero it out, which I definitely would not do on this car. But if I had more money, I guess I'd get the car realigned over and over again. But even then, like, it's probably not even worth it. But yeah, that's how it is. Anyway, thanks for following me on this journey. I tried to get some slides and fun stuff in so that it wasn't just a non-driving video, even though I was driving the whole time. It wasn't like fun driving. And my rear tires were slightly cooked even before I slid them, but so I was having some heavy rain activity going on. But yeah, there was just a lot of rain and I don't want to miss the GSP. So yeah, anyway, you got a little bit of fun. I'll do another video at some point about the comparison of these tires to the PS4S's, as well as if the wheels feel any different by being lighter or heavier or whatever. I'll have to look into that. But anyway, thanks for joining me on this one, and I'll see y'all in the next one.